Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of My Two Cents. On today, as you can see, what's going on in the news or what I have behind me. It is fucked up, but it all could have been avoided. And these people know they are way more sense than that. I love the way they stick together. I wish us as a people could stick together the way they do. Family wise or even in the community. How they would come together, rally together to get their point across. I love that. But let's get down to it. You guys need to just right now you just go home. And next time to vote, it's time to vote. Vote the correct way. As you can see, we have this up here, the Latinos for Trump, Hispanic for Trump, all that stuff, and everybody was like, just please look at Project 25. And you know what I'm talking about, Trump lied to you guys, and you believed him. I don't see how the fuck you could believe this dude. To think that he had your best interest in mind. So you voted for him, and now you mad because he said he's doing what he said he was gonna do. He said he's gonna be doing a lot of mass deportation. He said that he led his campaign and saying I am going to deport a lot of people. He even went as far as said they're eating people, cats, and dogs. Yes, doing a live debate with Kamala Harris, he had a mic dropping moment and said that they're coming over here and they're going as far as eating people, cats, and dogs. But y'all still voted for him in vast numbers. I mean, marching and rallying and all type of stuff. And if you voted for him, you voted for him. If you didn't, I mean, hey, it's fucked up that you didn't vote for him, and you know people in your community that voted for him. I'm not saying we didn't have a handful of blacks saying I'm black for Trump, but we know who those were, the crooked preachers, and when we seen them as a people, we knew that this motherfucker is getting paid to come out here and say this bullshit. So we didn't believe it. We didn't go with it. We didn't vote for Trump because, I mean, you had some African Americans, some blacks, that kind of said selling their soul for the hope of the so-called $1,500 stimulus that he gave at last time. But he didn't want to give us that. He didn't want to sign up for that. They wanted to give us like 2,500 or more, but he didn't want to sign off on that. And they barely got him to sign off on the 1,500. He signed it because he was the president. And now a lot of blacks, they voted for him because he gave us money. He didn't give you shit. He didn't want to give it. That was out there set in stone, and they made him do it. Believe me, he don't. You see him now. He doesn't give us a fuck. He's trying to fatten his pocket. And y'all let him ride and stuff. Just go home and be safe, because all that is going to do is get him motives to say, look at them. They're aggressive. That's why we need to get them out. That's why we need this and now we need that. And if you get caught in that ride, 9 times out of 10, they're going to try to do something about your if you have a green card, they're going to do something to try to be provocative, to say that you're aggressive, and you got to do other processing and stuff like that. So just when it's time to vote, just you know who to vote for. And do not vote for it. And do not vote for a motherfucker like this ever again. You need to vote the right way, because it's it's set in stone who you guys voted for. We see it on the paper. We can Google it and research it, and they even had it to where the immigrants was allowed to vote, and they voted for them in vast numbers. And it's fucking ridiculous that you actually voted for a motherfucker like that and think that he had your best interests in mind. And then when he turned around and backstabbed you, did the bullshit, you like, oh my God, I can't believe he did. How could you not believe he's doing what he said he was going to do? And we told you he was going to do this. Everybody said, don't believe him, don't trust him. And you said, I don't know, there's something about my trust. So what the fuck was it about him that you trust? And now you're like, oh my God, I can't believe he's doing what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to deport a lot of people. He lied to you guys and said you're going to be safe in schools and churches. Then he backed up and did what we knew he was going to do. He said, nah, fuck that shit. I'm coming to get him wherever I feel fit to come get him. And it's crazy because not even just y'all, you have farmers voted for him. People that own construction company. Why the fuck would you vote for somebody like that? If you own a construction company or a farm, 9 times out of 10, you know who your employees are. You can look at your sheet, and just look at your sheet and see who your employees are. So why would you vote for somebody And his main objective is basically to ruin your fucking company. But y'all still voted for him. Had your sign, we with Trump, yeah, Trump this, Trump that, yeah, make America great. No, that was some bullshit. And then y'all had protesting, making it look bad. Because we know, believe us, we know. We know y'all are hard work. We know y'all ain't doing shit for the bullshit that's going on. We know y'all don't deserve that shit. Of course we do. We know, man. If any person don't know, believe me, the black community, we know that the shit that y'all going through some bullshit, but we also know that y'all voted for him. That's another thing that pisses us like, but how the fuck could they vote for this some bitch? And even in my community, they voted for him. And my wife, she did door to door, and the guy actually said, "What do you mean I don't supposed to vote for him?" No, motherfucker, you're supposed to vote for him. Why would you vote for him? You think you have your best interest in mind? No, do your research on him. I know everybody kept saying what Kamala gonna do for him. One thing I know, she wouldn't have did the bullshit that this punk motherfucker is doing. You still better go ahead and get your money how you want to get it, and everything else because hey, it wasn't no bullshit going on like it is now. It's a bunch of bullshit. You lied for, you voted for the bullshit that is going on, and then you guys want to protest and make it look bad on yourself and get it. And you see what this bitch ass did. You send the National Guards out. So I'm pretty sure that won't look good on any of you guys to get arrested by the National Guard. And he's probably gonna put some type of extra shit on it to make it look really bad. So just wait for the time to vote, man. You know what to do. Just you voted for the motherfucker. You actually voted for this shit. You vote. I mean, it's crazy because everybody said, look at Project 2025. And everybody said he's lying. He lying. Even he said, no, he said it's not all, some of it's in there, but not all of it. And y'all still were like, well, I believe him. You believed him? You just believe the bullshit. And now you see what he's doing. He's coming to these job sites, snatching these people up like it's that's cool. That's not cool, man. But at the end of the day, you voted for the bullshit, man. Just, next time when it's time to vote, man, because you had your chance to tell Trump, eat a bag of dicks with your votes. And I'm not saying when he was running for office, this what y'all should have been doing. When that punk motherfucker was running for office, y'all supposed to be protesting and doing riot and shit like this because y'all know he was talking about y'all as a whole. Forget who got their code and who don't. I don't care which one of y'all got it or don't. Y'all should have been pissed off as a people. So like this punk motherfucker is coming after one of my relatives. Saying he gonna deport him. Fuck if you got your card and they don't. No. But I know some they got their card like, hey, fuck it, I got my no. If you come after them, he's gonna come after you. So no. Y'all should have been pissed off and doing it. Right now, what you guys are doing right now, riding in LA, this what y'all should have been doing all while that punk motherfucker was running for office. Every time he came to had doing shit like that, protesting. No, y'all should have been doing that. Let them know, no, we don't want you here. We don't want you down here. You were evil. But no, you voted for him. And then when he did what we knew he was gonna do, you crying. It's fucking crazy. Just do your research and it's fucking stupid, man. You voted for what's going on. That's been my 2 cents. Just next time vote right and to avoid the bullshit.